I seem to have fallen on a certain side of the internet this week because I have had hundreds of comments saying things like this. I was really on board with you taking on the big companies before you made it a sex, gender thing. Really discouraging. And I wanted to talk about it. For context, I posted a video talking about my struggles being a young girl in the world of stationery and how I was told time and time again that stationery is a big boys club and there was no space for a woman like me. And I mentioned that I just wondered if I would have had the same negative comment if I was a man. And now there's so many people commenting on that video, angry about the fact that I mentioned that gender might play a part in the way I've been talked to, viewed and treated online. While I appreciate that not everything in the world is a gender war, I also think it's completely wrong of us to ignore the fact that gender does play into some things in the world. For example, time and time again, everywhere I go, people assume that my partner runs the business and I just work for him. It happens in meetings, at visa applications, and simply when we're out and about and talking to strangers, when in reality he works for me, and I had the business for about 3 years before he even joined the team. Even when we say it's my business and that he's in a very valuable role, but essentially an admin or a PA to me, they still speak directly to him and congratulate him on having the business brains, and then they compliment me on my creativity but assume that that's all I do or I'm good for. The same happens with investments and funding in the world of business. Last I checked, women got 2 to 3% of the pie. Gender and misogyny play a huge part in the world of business and the way people are viewed in their industry. My partner and I see it in the way we're both treated differently. People assume there's no way I can be doing the numbers, the business, taking the risks, and they assume that just because of what's between my legs. I see it happen in my life, my place of work, my experiences. You people commenting don't see the day-to-day things that happen. It's my reality, and it's the reality for a huge amount of women in various industries. And so I will continue to comment on the ridiculous gap until we have leveled out the playing field. And people don't just think of men when they hear business owner. We've come such a long way, and there are so many amazing women and men out there thriving and smashing it. And often there'll be barriers that have nothing to do with gender. But I'm so tired of people perking up and getting defensive. Anytime I mention anything to do with the fact I'm a woman, I'm stating my own experiences, my own life. Sometimes it's okay just to listen. We don't have to attack each other. We can build each other up, not tear each other down.